We are at Daly Creek, minus 9 degrees Fahrenheit. My plan is to start here at the Daly Creek trailhead and hike up to the Daly Creek cabin up here off trail. So I'll go up the trail a ways and go off trail this way. Then I want to intersect the Black Butte Daly Creek Trail cutoff trail and take it down to the cabin. This map shows my actual route. The red is my planned route and the blue is my actual hike. So I got up to this area and couldn't find the cutoff trail for a while. Then I got down to the cabin, and then I basically took the usual trail back. This was a 6.5 hour snowshoe hike. It's like minus 10 out here right now. But I'm staying warm snowshoeing. Oak tracks. See where squirrels got all of his pine cones piled up around the bottom of the tree. Well, head down this hill, and when I get up to that tree, I'll check my route to see if I'm basically on my plotted route that I wanted to take. It's getting hard to talk when it's so cold. The sun will be coming up later. And it's supposed to warm up to like 28 or 30 degrees today. You can see some little fox tracks over here. So we came walking up here. Heard a little vole or something down there, so he sprung up from there and dove into there and probably got a meal. Went off that way. So I guess I'll check my route right here. It looks like I'm basically en route. Have to head right straight up through that way. Fox has been busy here. I watched foxes. Some of my old videos probably have it, but I watched foxes dive into the snow and catch voles, so many that they'll take them 100 yards away and bury them for later. There's so much to eat. It's always funny watching these TV shows called Struggling for Survival. Coyotes, the foxes, everything's struggling for survival. They have so much to eat out here. It's amazing. They're not struggling for survival. The only thing that they're struggling against is people. There's my tracks coming up. The sun is starting to come out. Feels like it's starting to warm up a little bit. One thing when it's so cold like this, as you can see, how my snowshoes stay on top of the snow because it's pretty much frozen. So this kind of weather makes for easier snowshoeing. Looks like an elk came up through here this morning. Maybe I'll go up this way. I gotta get through here because I'll try to go right up around here. You can see my tracks way down there, and lots of elk tracks, maybe moose tracks. And headed up that way. I need to put this camera away for a minute. Getting to be some nice views up here. I gotta head up that way. You get an idea of how deep the snow is by looking at those elk tracks. Rabbit. What I'm wanting to do is intersect the trail that takes you from Daly to Black Butte. So I gotta go through this thick trees here. Should be up there no more than quarter of a mile. Whew. This is not easy when you're on snowshoes. So made it through there. Now I got to go across there and up to the top up there, and I should intersect the trail up there on top. Oh boy, that was a lot of work coming up there. And the trail hopefully is going to be right up there. I remember saying it's only about 1/4 of a mile, but it's been further than that. So hopefully I'm getting close. I'm guessing 100 yards is where it should be. Well, I've come way past where I thought the trail should be. Didn't see it anywhere. So I'm going to head through there. I know the cabin's up that way ways. So I might have to cut through trees, which is not fun, but we'll see. Hopefully these elk tracks go a good way. I can't believe it. Came all the way up here and can't find the trail anywhere. Logs everywhere. Cabin should be that way. So I'm going to keep trying for the cabin. Well, I might have to try to figure out how to get out of here. This is crazy. I don't know if you can see my trail over there, but I went way up there, around, couldn't find the trail, down through that timber, which is the worst thing you can do on snowshoes like this. Very dangerous. So I'm back into the opening here, and I see a trail marker right here. Sure missed that by a long shot. Okay, so the trail goes through there. So this is the trail that connects Black Butte Trail that way to the south to the Daly Creek Trail, which is that way to the north. And the cabin should be up there. And that was my goal, was to get to the cabin going off trail. And of course, like always, looking to see if there's any grizzly bear evidence yet. Nothing yet. Snow's deep in here. I steep through here. Deep powdery snow. Okay, see the cabin right through there. Oh, I don't think I'll go that direction back. I think I'm just going to do a loop. Stay on the trail and head back, even though it's easier going on my tracks because it packed down the snow, but I really don't feel like going back up that mountain in that deep snow. So I think I'll stop here, have some lunch, and head back. Let me see how long it took to get here. It took 3 hours and 45 minutes to get here. Or snowshoeing, that's not too bad, I guess. Nice bench to sit on. And the trail goes back out through that way. As you can see, there's no ski tracks coming up here, so I'm surprised no skiers have tried to ski up here this winter. Normally I can, right through there you'll see ski tracks. Well, I guess about time to head back. I'm going to go that way. Now the weather is getting pretty nice out here. I'd say it's probably about 25 degrees right now, or maybe 20 degrees. Even though it's, this morning I started out was like minus 10 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. It's not that bad when you're moving if there's no wind, and that's the main thing. It can be 30 degrees, and if the wind's blowing real hard, it's cold. But it could be minus 20 degrees, or even in some of my videos, you can see minus 30 degrees and absolutely no wind, and it's nice. You stay plenty warm. One of the coldest places on earth that I've been is New York City. I've been to New York quite a bit. And in the winter time, when that wind is blowing through there, I think with that high humidity, that is the coldest place I've ever been. So I'd rather be here in warm Montana. So I'm on the normal trail now. I'll be on the trail all the way back. This will go down and intersect the Daly Creek trail. That trail is going to be a mess because when I started out, I see that some people took horses up there and just really tore it up. You can't even walk on it. So I'll probably have to snowshoe along the side or somewhere close to the trail. Down in the bottom there is Daly Creek. That's where the trail will be. Seen a ton of coyote tracks and fox tracks. But haven't actually seen one running around anywhere. Here's some nice tracks. Lots of fresh tracks. Well, the horses didn't come up this far, so there's a trail. And there's been no skiers on the trail. That's surprising. So this is the Daly Creek Trail, and that's Daly Creek going up that way. You take it on up to the Sky Rim Trail up on top. And this way is back towards the trailhead. You can see where the fox or coyote dove straight into the snow right there, got a vole or something. Another one right up there. Another one right here. Looks like a couple over there. There's another one up there. They catch so many of those things that they'll take them and bury them somewhere in the snow. Save them up for later, I guess. Not sure what these tracks are I'm following. Probably a coyote. Looks like the people with the horses turned around right here. They came up the trail about a mile. That's where I came down the trail. I'll have to hike along there, I guess.